Lego Dimensions. You think it's going to be better than Disney Infinity? It might be. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, Pikio Gamer. This is some cool stuff about. If you haven't heard of Lego Dimensions, it's like in Disney Infinity where you collect stuff. You know, here's my Jack Skeleton from Disney Infinity. Of course, we got the newer stuff, the Hulk, and you know, Disney Infinity did a lot of promises, and I'm going to tilt this down a little bit here for you guys. But it seems like they went into a type of business model that I fucking hate. I still got some of these. Like I said, I love this Jack Skeleton figure. I waited for him. I got him. I got a poster from GameStop back in the back here. I'm going to have to move around so you guys can see it. Maybe start in the background. We kept all of our stuff. My wife and I played these, and we just finally got tired of the game. We beat all the play sets and everything. See, let me tell everybody what Disney Infinity first is and what also Lego Dimensions is going to be. They're collectible games. They're real toy collectibles that become games. They are, let's just be honest, these type of games are time sinks. Not really as much time sinks, but they're money sinks. It's not just like reaching and picking up a game and having a Blu-ray or DVD, or just do a digital download and you play your game. You buy a starter kit which has a little pad on it that allows these figures to work. And if you see underneath here, on this one, they have NFC, near field communication. It's what's in the phones, like the Apple phone for Apple Pay, and Google's had that for the Google Wallet and everything. And basically, when it sets down on this, it says, okay, I know what this is. This is Jack Skeleton. You put it down there and it comes in. Basically, you get the whole part of your game. But of course, same time, this costs money. This was $14, and the starter kit for Disney Infinity, you get the USB which plugs pad which plugs into it's been on the 360, PS3, PS4, Xbox One, Wii U, and I think the DS that have it. And you got three characters. It was Jack Skeleton, not Jack Skeleton, Jack Sparrow, thinking the wrong Jack, Mr. Incredible, and Sully from the Monsters Inc. And then you get to play through different worlds in there. And then they had in Disney Infinity the toy box, which basically, if you looked at your figures, if you can look at the Hulk here, you see how he has it's made to look like a figure. There's that little seam right there. Well, they really make these. They're sturdy. They're nice figures. They don't move, but they're made to look like toys because what you're in the Disney Infinity world, you're playing with your toys like a bunch of kids that just dump. You remember when we used to dump out all our toys on the ground and everything? Well, it was nice in theory, and after they released the first one, everybody's like, "Yay, this is cool!" You go buy you a Cars pack, and you can play at a Cars level. And I've got Cars back here. I got Lightning McQueen. I even got the Crystal version. Thanks for a friend who gave me that one. He got an extra one. And that started all the problems. You would have a level, and I kind of got it at first that, okay, we have the Cars world, and you only can play as Cars. Okay, but when can you cross these guys over? When can I have Jack Skeleton, Jack Skeleton and the Hulk fight? Well, it's called the Toy Box. The Toy Box is just open world. Basically, you can build whatever you want. And it was pretty good. And it was okay. And that was it. And after they released like a few things out for Disney, and this is 1.0. Okay, they never released anything else for him, so I'm gonna get to that. Let me break all this down. And here's my fucking gripe with Disney Infinity and why I think Lego Dimensions is going to be damn good. Is that after when 2.0 came out, and this is the Marvel sets, you had to buy a $75 starter kit with another goddamn pad and 3 starter figures. I think it was Iron Man, Thor, and Hawkeye. I can't remember. Somebody can correct me, but I just can't remember. And your play sets from the first one did not go to the second one. Okay. And we thought, well, they were moving into Xbox One and the PS4. Now they're on the next gen consoles. Infinity version 1.0 was not on the next gen, or I guess we should call them current gen consoles. And it's like, okay, fine. Well, they just now talked about Infinity 3.0 with another $75 starter pack, which has Star Wars. And get this fucking bullshit pisses me off, Disney. Fuck you, Disney. You say that this was 2.0, all the Marvel characters. Guess what's coming in 3.0? Age of Ultron. This motherfucker is the Hulk. He was in Avengers and Age of Ultron. But what are you going to do? Release something new? Something different? Yes, I've seen some of it. He looks different. Money. Now, I know they're money sinks. They are money sinks. They take time and take money. These are collectibles. They want you to buy more stuff. But why are they making it so fucking difficult? And here comes Lego Dimensions. And, of course, I'm sorry, 5 minutes into it, I'm bitching about Infinity, where I think Lego Dimensions is going to come out. And, of course, it's based on the Lego universe. Automatically, I see a lot more potential because it comes out with Wild Child from the Lego movies, Gandalf, Lord of the Rings, and Batman from DC. It is $100 expansion, but you get to have a portal, and also it comes with the Batmobile, so they have vehicles. And that already shows 3 different worlds come together, and I'll have it up in here. I think I'll have it up in here somewhere. They're playing the newest trailer. Basically, they are combining worlds. Worlds collide, dimensions collide. Lego Dimensions, duh. And, it already shows that you can play multiple characters and through the story mode, which is the single player. Well, there's more information, come out today or the last couple of days about it at Gamescom. And already at E3 2015, they said, oh, yeah, the single player, you could drop anybody into the fucking single player. We don't care. So instead of me being forced to, go into a little world and only play as these characters, I can play as anybody. And today at Gamescom, there will be 14 worlds or IPs. They've already shown, I think, DC, Wizard of Oz, Back to the Future, Ghostbusters, Doctor Who, Portal, Ninjago, and a lot more. And I'm missing some probably, and Scooby-Doo. The Simpsons. Right there, it just automatically makes you go, wow, awesome. So, they showed this at E3 2015 trailer, and I will link it down below. They had Marty McFly running around helping, and here come Homer Simpson, and Scooby-Doo was running. I'm like, this is fucking amazing. This is just fun. And you think, well, is it going to be just like Disney Infinity? Are they going to just rip you a new one for wanting all this? I said no, and they mentioned that at E3 2015. No, we're not going to make you go buy a new set every time. And they really were taking a shot at Disney Infinity, but they're trying to be, nice people, because Lego games, they make Marvel Lego games, and they've made Lego Star Wars. Star Wars and Marvel will only show up at Disney Infinity because Disney owns them. But, of course, they'll make individual games. There is Lego Avengers coming out soon. And they're going to make that. But Disney Infinity is not going to get Star Wars or Marvel, but they got DC, and they got, like I said, Batman, Superman, Joker, Harley Quinn, Wizard of Oz, all the Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, Doctor Who, all the Simpsons. Sorry, I think that's a lot better because, it's just a fun smorgasbord of all cool stuff. And today they showed something else. I'll link it to another video. I don't claim any rights to this video, but they're showing off to another reporter, and they said, okay, the main world, the main story, it goes across 14 IPs. And IPs are intellectual properties. Basically, you play through all the types of levels. You play through Portal. You play through Wizard of Oz and DC and all these cool stuff, but you can, again, drop anybody else into it. But they were showing, they had Doctor Who. You buy Doctor Who playset, it's not a playset, sorry, that's Disney Infinity, the level pack, and you get him and his TARDIS, you get another level with him. So it's just special for him, and you still could drop anybody you want to, but that level would be probably for him to play in, and you could bring in Gandalf and do all kinds of shit. And now they're going to show the Adventure Worlds. So then also you get another Adventure Worlds. Adventure Worlds remind me of the play sets, the toy box in Disney Infinity. It is a world in that universe, but it's completely open that you could do whatever you want to and bring anybody into it, and it's a sub-adventure, and it's cool. Now think about this. Everybody's been saying, wow, Lego Dimensions is going to be $100. Where's the value? Okay, you get 3 characters, the Batmobile, the portal, and all that stuff, and you get to build the portal, which is, Lego coolness. You get to build it. Then you get the main game, which has 14 IPs or 14 levels, which are unique. Then if you take the 3 characters, they'll have Wild Child, Gandalf, and Batman will have their own 3 specific levels because they're just like everybody else. Then they'll have their own adventure world. And that came with the starter pack. Sorry, but when you get Disney Infinity out of the box, you get 3 different levels. That's it. 3, and of course they span a lot more. They're actually big long stories with a lot of missions. But I played through the Incredibles, and it was not very incredible. It was very bland, and it was kind of fun. I know people say, "Well, this is for kids." Well, yes and no. It's for kids and kids at heart and families. And I know people still enjoy Disney Infinity like crazy, but there's 3 fucking play sets for Disney Infinity, and Lego Dimensions is just blowing it out of the water, showing, hey, when you buy something, you're going to get a special level for that character, and also unlock the adventure level, which comes with that character. You're getting 2 things. And then when you look at the Batmobile, the DeLorean, the TARDIS, the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine, those are vehicles. You can customize them. You remember the instructions that you got? I was looking for a little piece of paper here. Same, you got a little manual that shows you how to open, put your Legos together. I have got Legos in years, but you'll discover one of those or open them up, and then you customize the vehicles. Who knows? They'll be able to make a mystery machine with a gigantic flames and wheels on it or some shit. It'd be awesome. And then it saves it back to the characters. These can only hold a level, and the levels were worthless. This thing could be level 5, and it's just like a level 1. It's fucking worthless. And I know somebody goes, oh, well, wait a minute, 2.0, you had this leveling system. Okay, but it was stored in the game, not on your character. This will be, you can pick up Lego Dimensions characters or shit you build. It will come with a read-write chip underneath it, and it'll save to that, and you can go to your friend's house and say, oh, look what I built. That's pretty damn cool. And I'm trying to hold off wanting to buy this. Like I said, it's $100 just to get into it. But I'm getting excited. It comes out September of this year, 2015. I'm probably going to really wait till Christmas or at least a little bit later on toward it to see where the reviews are at. But Disney has shown that they're going to make these sub little playset levels, and they're okay and they're fun. And when they're done, the game gets boring unless you make use of that playset or the toy box. And for a lot of adults, the toy box is kind of boring. My friends and I first played the first Disney Infinity on 360. We maxed out the system and we about crashed the game simply because we was trying to build some stuff and then they'll overload it. But it's shitty programming, because when we moved to the Xbox One, we got 2.0. We loaded up our same stuff. We barely could do anything with it. The Xbox One and the PS4 have gigs of memory versus both PS3 and Xbox 360 has 512 megs of memory. I got the first version, maybe unlimited by hardware, but it just doesn't seem like they tried. And I'm glad that Disney Infinity works for families and kids. If kids enjoy it, the hell with it. I don't have any kids. If I had any kids, I definitely get them something like Disney Infinity. Hell, give them Lego Dimensions, let them have fun and enjoy it. And it's great. It works for them. But, the parents buy this stuff. The adults buy this stuff. And to be honest, it should be for the kids at heart. A lot of people, the Fantasia Mickey that came out special edition and the Crystal, a a lot of the kids may know, a few kids may know him, but Fantasia was something that came out long before, Disney Infinity, and it's something that a lot of the parents that may have their own kids go, oh, I remember that. And they're doing stuff for the parents too, but it seems like Lego Dimensions is doing all the right things. They're not going to ask you to keep buying new fucking portals, you just keep adding more and adding more to it. Could I be wrong? Sure. But when you get to be able to take your fucking character and go all over the 14 levels across every IP, so you'll see Ghostbusters levels, Back to the Future levels, everything in a single player. I go buy Marty McFly and his set, or whatever it is, however they say it, and then I get another level for them, and then get another Adventure World. Sorry, that's all you get in Disney Infinity when you buy another character. If it's just a character, like I bought Jack Skellington, all I can do is put this son of a bitch in the toy box. And now don't cuss out, Jack Skellington. I love Jack Skellington. I mean, hell, I got him tattooed on you can't even see on my fucking arm. I love Jack Skellington, but they never did anything with him. Disney, what the fuck? You made this guy. And where's Lock, Shock, and Barrel? Where's Oogie Boogie? Where's Sally? Where's Sandy Claus? Where's the set for this? They abandoned this because they got their money out of it, and now they're making one set after the other and buy another $75, and people are bitching about Lego Dimensions to be $100 buy in. I don't see them redoing that. They said they won't redo it. You'll be able to buy Scooby-Doo shit, put it in there, add him into that big multi-level story-based, and then get a special Scooby-Doo level and a Scooby-Doo Adventure World. And then once you get into the Adventure World, you could put fucking Ghostbusters into it. And they showed this was what's real cool. The Adventure Worlds are meant to not just be for that character. They had Wizard of Oz, and there was a part of a haunted little graveyard. They need a Ghostbuster to bust the ghost to get to the golden brick. That was cool. So it's not like, they're going to reward you. There's 480 gold bricks in the game. Holy shit, that's a lot of gold bricks. So it rewards you for having other characters, and it acknowledges it. I don't know, people. Am I crazy? Am I getting a little too excited for it? I'm not buying it day one. I'm going to wait, but what do you think about Disney? I can't even talk now. Lego Dimensions. Leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think. Do you think it's going to be better? Do you not like how Disney Infinity just did the same crap over and over? Buy our new expansion pack or our new starter kits. Do you think it's going to have a better value? I'm hoping it does, and I'm thinking there's a lot more value in this Lego Dimensions, and it is going to cost you a lot. I mean, just like Disney Infinity, but I think it's going to be worth it. So I'm optimistic, and let's wait and see. But I appreciate you for listening. Thank you for subscribing or sharing me. If we're on YouTube, Facebook, and you'll go to Twitter. I'm on Twitter, and I do appreciate you for watching. Picky O Gamer out.